saying is that there was a store in Columbus, Ohio called Lazarus, and Lazarus was this very big um, upper uh, luxury department store. Okay. It was like the biggest one in Columbus at the time. It's now Macy's. However, they put a Christmas tree on their roof in downtown Columbus. Roof. Always, I'm gonna say that roof. In downtown Columbus, they put a Christmas tree on their roof. And this lady came and worked downtown. It's a, during the day, it was a downtown worker, corporate worker. And she was walking around. She walked down the sidewalk. She said, Lazarus is losing it. He got Christmas trees up in July. So this was back in the 80s, right? So we was thought, okay, they're really losing it. This is really, really strange. We're 6 months away, 5 months away from Christmas. Why are you putting a Christmas tree up? But what they were doing, in essence, was putting in your mind that you need to start preparing now for Christmas, the Christmas rush now. And a lot of places now have Christmas in July, if you kind of follow the sales and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was really saying, get these deals right now so you can have them when you need them at the end of the year. So I think it's so important and I see a lot of big companies start doing it. I think about Jenny's Ice Cream, who is starting here in Columbus, Ohio, but she's nationwide now. She's doing her reporting now for the Christmas holiday. I think I saw Carla Hall, who is the celebrity chef. She's doing something with her shows on the network that she works on. They're doing that stuff now, doing all the Christmas stuff. And if you think about those light shows, those Christmas decorating, what are those called?
I used to watch one where they rode around and like judge people's houses, but I don't watch it anymore. I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah.
Like light up something like I
I
don't
think it's
remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, HGTV, or they have them on, I think, I don't want to drop the names, but on the cable networks, I think it's regular TV. They have who has the best light display, Christmas light display contest. So, but they do that in the dead of the heat in the summertime. They put on hot costumes.
Really?
Yes, they do it in the dead heat. We had one in Columbus, and it was so hot that year. It was ridiculous. But when they showed everybody could see sweat beads coming off everybody's foreheads and stuff under their hats and under their Christmas gear and stuff. And but I guess after when it goes to production and all that kind of stuff, it they show it around the holiday time, and you think think it's snowing outside. It looks like it's snowing. It looks like everybody is dressed. It's Christmas time. Santa's going to come down on the anyway. So prepare now. It's important to prepare now.
It's good to be ahead. I've heard some business owners say that you should have like your things planned out for like the next 3 years, and like to me that just seems like really daunting. But and that may be just because I don't know, I plan some things, but like other things I don't. But now that you're saying this, it makes sense that they do it that way, because they normally are in like warm places. They don't really have a lot of the light shows that I was seeing like in colder climates. And I'm like, why don't they have these in the places where it's actually winter or snow? And I'm like, oh, they're driving around nice warm places, preparing. But I feel like I don't know much about marketing. I'm starting to learn more about marketing. However, I feel like the whole getting you prepared for holidays so early, like right, say like I sold stuff for in February this year, right? For like the love month, Valentine's, whatever it was. By the 14th, everything was gone. Or no, not by like the 7th. Things were gone for Valentine's Day. They just had a little section and they were already working on like St. Patrick's Day. But I'm
Exactly.
like, I understand because they have to mass produce things and get things done, and people do trend setting and things like that. How, excuse me, how they need to plan ahead. I
Yep.
just feel like we just don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like I feel like they like project these like things on people. Like I almost don't want to do it. Do you
Mm.
know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be like I don't celebrate holidays. Okay.
Mhm.
That's just the thing. I don't really celebrate holidays. But like
Right.
people literally go broke during Christmas time. Like losing mortgages, lo- losing all sense of reality. And I'm like, for what? To give your kids some gifts? Like
Yeah.
even when I was like didn't even when I did like celebrate still, I never was like planning 5 months ahead for for Christmas. It was never like that deep to me. You know what I mean?
Mhm. I hear you.
Like it's literally a thing as such as like a Christmas spirit. Like people are only happy during that time of year. People
Mhm.
forget how to treat other people after December 31st. Like I
Wow.
don't understand I don't understand uh the the euphoria for just 2 months. Like shouldn't it be that you continue to be of the same, you know, con continents for the rest of the year?
I
I don't
totally
know.
agree with you. I agree.
So
I agree that people lose their minds.
yeah, like I want to have like things set up like in place and be ahead of schedule and do things like that. I am on majority of things. However, I just can't get behind the projecting of you have to live your life this certain way this certain month. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it's a lot of other holidays that don't make like the forefront of society because it's like the same things being projected. Like so many other great people in history that have never been spoken of because we're we're keeping people in the same, I guess, the same mindset of doing things a certain way.
Hmm.
I don't know. Either
Well,
way, I
yeah.
I know it's good for financial purposes. I know that's how some people survive. I know that like that's how people make money. I understand it. I just feel like it's a lot of conditioning and
Mhm.
brainwashing that goes on with marketing. Um, I feel like it's kind of hard to say these things and to like own a business. I want you to look at a cupcake and want to buy a cupcake. I want you to look at a cake and want to buy a cake. I don't want you to be brainwashed into buying a cake or buying a cupcake. You know what I mean? I
Okay.
think it's
I hear you. I hear you. So for in your marketing, in the way that you may want to not be a part of that scene, quote unquote, or
yeah,
the wrapped around a holiday or,
yeah.
because you don't celebrate the holiday. What are some alternative things that you can think of that for the people that don't celebrate the holidays? What are some alternative things that you can think of how to promote your business and not be a part of the actual sticker of a holiday?
For me, I do things based on seasons and not based on events.
Okay.
Aside from Juneteenth, I did do specific things for Juneteenth because I
Right.
love that happened. Even
Yeah.
though it was 2 years after, okay, I still appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So people are probably gonna be like, who is this lady? Anyway, I market according to seasons. I try not to
Okay.
market according to holidays. Right now it's
Hmm.
the summer. Um, people are gonna like cool drinks. People are gonna like cheesecake, strawberry season.
Yeah.
In the fall, I'm gonna do things that have lots of apples and caramel and greenery and like things like that. I try to market according to seasons. In the spring, um, you know, birds, butterflies, flowers, what's the I don't really know like spring treats, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah.
Anything with
Bright colors.
maple syrup, molasses, cookies, all those things. Like I try to do like seasonal
Yeah.
things that don't promote the same way, but that get like the point across. You know what I mean? Like
Excuse me.
I'm just trying to do it a different way. I don't want everything to be based on like um the normal things. I just feel like it's kind of like it's like people are herded into holidays. They're like,
Yes,
all
Jen.
right, right, no, take that, buy this, buy that. I feel like that's what happens. Um, and I feel like it's a group of people in the world that just don't want to be this way anymore or don't want to have these things projected on them, especially like when you think about like the holidays, they all stem from like war and hatred. And I just can't see how we have so much uh pride as Americans in celebrating them, honestly. So that's how
Well, that's
I
your
mean,
stance. That's your stance on that.
yeah,
And, that is to be respected. Definitely, you're not alone in this, in the US, who thinks, who don't celebrate, the traditional holidays that are on the calendar. And I
yeah,
think there is definitely, you have a voice in that area as far as, how to run a business outside of the big push holidays
yeah,
and not and be a part of it, but not promote it in a way that it's specific to that holiday. So I think you have a voice in that area that you can speak to the people who feel the same way that you do.
yeah. I'm okay with that. I know, I know that some people might be like, that's just nonsense. I just want people to realize the things that we do every day, how it's affecting everything else. But
Mm.
yeah, that's just my sense on that. I don't think we introduced ourselves, but we just talked a lot.
Well, and now's a good time.
All right. So, hello and welcome to Tamela and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday podcast, where we talk about treats, business, and life. I am Taylor with Taylor's Kitchen, located in Albion, Michigan, where we make custom treats and desserts for your special occasion. And right now, I'm going to introduce my co-host, Tamela.
Thank you, Taylor. Hi, everyone. I am Tamela. I'm the owner of Torlitas for that sweet and crunchy taste. Torlitas is a dessert company located right here in the great state of Ohio, where we specialize in salty, sweet treats. If you want to know more about me and my business, please go to @Torlitas. That's T as in Tuesday, ORLITAS. You can also be a guest on our show. Please, if you have a business in the treats area, confectionery area, the baking area, or if you're a jewelry maker, or you are a writer, or anything like that. It doesn't have to be specific to treats business, to the treats world, because we talk about treats, business, and life, as Taylor just alluded. So I want you to know that you can email us at treattalktuesday@gmail.com, treattalktuesday@gmail.com. And also, don't forget to like, share, and comment on our YouTube page, on our Instagram, as well as we are on audio and on anchor.fm, or anywhere that you listen to your podcast. So we are in our we've started this in December of 2020, and this is now July the 5th. So we come to you every week, every Tuesday on this platform. So please stay tuned, and we have more to come. You want to take it away, Taylor? Do you want to talk about what we're discussing, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, so we're just talking about basically marketing. We're talking about how to prepare your business for the up and coming seasons, up and coming holidays, and how you can plan ahead and get yourself prepared so that you don't have such a rush or feel like you're behind, as other people are already putting out content for things for later in the year. So Tamela had given us the example about the Christmas in July, and I told her how I felt about that. I feel like, yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. I feel like it's good to be ahead. It's good to set trends. It's good to be different. It's good to be who you are, whether you are first starting out or have been doing this for a long time. I personally believe that you should stand true to your convictions and your values, no matter what you do or no matter what business um, career you are in. And so that's why I have a different stance on some things that we talk about here. But as Tamela said, we talk about treats, business, and life. And my business is a part of my life, and I make treats. So I don't do certain things that other people might do, as far as like making certain things or putting certain images on things. I'm pretty big on images. I have younger children. I want them to uh, grow up and not be persuaded by things that they see, or not be attracted to things that don't comply with their morals. And so I don't make certain things at home. I don't make certain cakes for people, and if that's just how I do things. So
Well, there's something called the core values in a business, and everyone should have core values in how they're going to go forward or move forward in their business.
mhm.
And I have core values, and absolutely that you have core values. And it's one of those things where um, once you begin to grow and have employees under your belt, or on your staff, it's important that everybody knows those core values, your
Yeah,
mission of your business, and the overall goals of your business. So it sounds like to me that you have established what your business, Taylor's Kitchen and Sweet Spirit Treats, is all about, and going forward. And I think that that's what makes the world go around. You know what I mean? So it just signifies that I particularly enjoy the holiday seasons and Christmas and Thanksgiving and things like that. But that doesn't mean that I'm right and you're wrong, or you're wrong and I'm right, or vice versa. It just shows the variety that's available in this world. Now, granted, your treats are the bomb, my treats are the bomb. So if anybody wants them, they're going to
true.
buy them
That's
regardless.
true.
You know what I mean? Any way that you are running your business is because it's your business, not you in particular, Taylor, but I'm talking about a general you. It's whatever way that
Right.
you're running your business, it's your business. And if that's the
Right.
way you want to run your business, then, if somebody else wants to do something different, they can start their own.
True.
Plain and simple, right?
Yeah. I mean, and
Um,
I'll even help show people how to make specific treats for specific things. When I go into the cake store or go to
yeah.
look online, they always have like good deals for like that color schemes for different holidays and things like that.
Hmm.
And like it's just I feel like it's all about wording. Your
Hmm.
wording and what you put out, your advertisements and things like that will really help you to be clear on what you're selling, how you are approaching your business, and you just have to stay true to whatever you want, whatever your convictions are. Um, I've seen people who only use scriptures as
Hmm.
captions when they post treats, and I've seen people that that use hashtags only, or people that don't use hashtags at all, or you know what I mean, like different things. Just find out what works for you with your business, but morals should never be compromised. Okay,
Hmm. Right. I agree with
business,
that.
uh no matter what you believe in, who you believe in, if that's what you feel in your heart is right, then go with that.
Hmm.
Go with that and stay firm, in what you're doing. uh Marketing is going to be there. People have been marketing since the beginning of time. I watched a show on Netflix about money.
Hmm.
It's like kind of like an introduction to money, and it has different parts in it. It has parts about credit. It has parts about marketing too, and it shows how like these things build up over time, and uh, how people got like the first like telemarketing things when they start to get the flyers in the mail. And so it like goes over kind of like a small history of it, but like the subject of marketing and things like that, it's a pretty cool topic. I can understand why people go to school for it, or the different tips and tricks that you would learn in doing it. You have to just be mindful, I believe, in all you do in business. I
I
think
agree.
marketing is a pretty cool subject. And you can
Yeah.
do it so many different ways. We can talk about that too. You can do video marketing. You made a post yesterday about digital marketing. We do lots of digital
Yeah.
marketing since we are since we are in 2021. Yeah, so it's a lot of things. What other ways can people do marketing? And we can talk about that next.
Sure. So, excuse me. On my other interest is one day digital marketing, and I cater to a niche group of business owners who are over the age of 40, because I understood that a lot of people who didn't grow up with a TikTok, didn't grow up with the social media, didn't grow up with uh, email marketing and things like that, that people are missing out on the uh, the capability of connecting with their customers online. And
Right.
so I started a business for that respect for the small business owners. And I posted on yesterday that digital marketing is 6 times more more engaging than traditional marketing methods. Traditional marketing methods are, of course, excuse me,
What?
television. Thank you. Television, radio, newspaper ads, telephone books ads, those traditional, I guess mostly print, it's not just mostly, but print ads that are really not as, it doesn't
Popular.
reach, yeah, as popular as it was before. Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah.
as popular as it was before. And you realize that, okay, if I want to keep this company going, what
Hmm.
other ways am I going to step out and or hire someone to do to make
Right.
sure, sorry, to make sure, to make sure that I keep my company logo, I keep my company products or services out in front of the people, and you want to engage with them where they are. So
Right.
there's over how many billions of people on Facebook? How many? Lots.
It's
I
so
don't
many
have the number.
billions of people in the world.
Yes,
But yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
So there's so many people on billions of people on Facebook. I think Facebook is still the number one, but TikTok is a newer platform, a digital platform where people can do advertising. If you've seen talking to the older people in the group now, you've seen your kid, your children, your grandchildren doing TikTok dances and stuff like that or whatever, then you know that they're always are face down on TikTok on their mobile
right,
devices. So it's important for those companies that maybe have been out in the game for over 20 years and they've had successes in traditional marketing. But guess what? They're not watching TV anymore. Everybody's on
right.
Netflix, so everybody's on Hulu. They're watching Hulu. They're not tuning in to force the ABC, NBC, and CBS. It's
Yeah,
just different. It doesn't mean that it's you can't still advertise on those platforms. I'm just saying that if you're moving your company forward, you need to move forward with the tradition with the marketing abilities for your company, and that
right.
moving forward means getting on social media, getting your a foothold or footprint in social media, and using the social media digital capabilities to
Right.
advertise, to promote, to tell a story because you're talking to a new group of people. You want to establish that what, Taylor? Know,
No,
like, and
it's
trust
back.
factor. Because people that may have purchased from you years ago, 20 years ago, in traditional marketing means doesn't mean that they are still purchasing today. And so
Right.
you're trying to make sure that your company continues to grow. If you want to hand your business over to your children, if you want to, make a legacy for your family, then you need to move with the times. That's pretty much down and dirty of it. So social media, Facebook and Instagram are both the same company. And you think about LinkedIn, that's a more professional um, place to advertise and to get do promoting on and to let people know who you
Also,
are.
ads on those platforms. Ads are a big form of marketing, and you can do still ads, you can do video ads, you can do just graphics with Word. Um, so ads are a really big thing, even if it's just a 5 seconds um, of your name and cake flashing across the screen. That's an ad. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
that's
exactly.
a really big thing too for marketing. Great photos. Try to do the best photos that you can,
Yeah,
especially if you have a service-based business. Document the process of everything. That's what I've learned.
you're absolutely right. And it's when it comes to advertising, um, make sure that you talk to someone or do your research. YouTube University, I like to call it. I think everybody calls it that.
Yeah.
Do your research on how to do that because it could gobble up your money in an instant. So you want to, and Taylor and I both know that when it comes to advertising, you have to be so specific on who you're targeting and
Yeah.
the radius of the people. And it comes before I go too deep, Taylor knows all this, but before you go too deep, you have to know who your customer is. what
Right.
they do on the weekend. Are they family oriented? Are they partiers? Are they ladies who lunch?
Right.
Um,
And
or
too,
yeah,
that will help like with your menu, right? So if you
yeah.
know that your target audience is um 18 to like 35, let's just say 18 to 35, you're going to do more treats that are that they can just pick up and go, that are like handheld, they can
Mhm,
just come and stop in, or stuff that's always readily available because they have different schedules, they have lots of things going on. um
mhm.
and then if your audience is say like 30, 35 to like 55, they're going to be more of the people who are organized, who are planning ahead of time, who have the money to pay right then. Some younger people are like, I really, really want this. And you're like, where's your deposit? And they're like, oh, I forgot. You know what I mean? Like, just base your um, certain age groups are more mature. So you would target them differently. You will market to them differently. You would not be like having an ad for like baking with mommy day for like an
Right.
audience that's like 20, I guess like 15 to like 21. You wouldn't really
Mhm.
have a baking with mommy day. But
No.
like if say it's like uh 25 to like 45, you might say, hey, this week we got buy one dozen get a half dozen off of these sugar cookie kits.
Mhm,
um
mhm.
I know it's summer, people are going to have slumber parties, people are having sleepovers, people are having pool parties. These are things when I say I can market based on the seasons, instead of marketing based on like the trends. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like thinking like things like this, knowing who your target is, um, and then also being able to incorporate their lifestyle into your business will help
Mhm.
you to sell more. So
I totally agree with that. You're right on point. And when it comes to, again, marketing, it's not just anybody. You're not marketing to male and female. And although male and female purchase your products, you still have to have a target market in order to make sure that you're marketing to a certain person a certain person, whether that certain person is one person or a million people, it's still one person.
right,
Okay.
one person at a
So
time.
yeah, I just recently created some stickers for a male customer pretty much, and he has cookies, and it was really interesting because I don't often create stickers for cookies for males.
Yeah,
um, Logo and marketing, I guess, for males and male and his cookies. But it was so fun. It was really fun to really
right.
see what the possibilities were, and really be able to create something that wasn't frilly, that wasn't female based
Wasn't
and
just
things
the
like that. It was just
typical
kind of
that you
fun.
do. Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun. And so there, just what we're saying about marketing. We're marketing to males. We're marketing to males sweet tooth. We're marketing to males, doesn't have to be anything frilly. This is a manly cookie, even
yeah,
though a man made it, we're targeting males who enjoy a cookie. So,
right,
just think about those kinds of things. And I think our audience can definitely um, succeed in anything that they want to do in
right.
around the holidays or not.
Yeah,
So I think that you in the general people out there, our audience knows that we are in business to make money. If we
right,
are not, it's just a hobby, right?
right,
So if people are engaged in buying, whether that is during the holidays or not, you have to have something for their money. If they will like
right,
your product, they want something sweet because we're in the sweets business. If they want a sweet treat, then we need to have something for them. Okay.
Mhm.
And that's not saying, that if you're like Taylor, that you are supporting a holiday or not, a specific holiday or not. That's just saying, I got something that the people want, and here it is,
Right,
and whether it's around a holiday or not. But it doesn't have to, in Taylor saying, doesn't have to have the frill or the colors associated with it, or it doesn't have the pictures or anything like that. But it can be seasonal, and it can be something that the people want around those particular dates.
right. Yeah. So I think a couple things to take away from today is just to be yourself, no matter what what treats you are making. Be yourself. Be true to your morals. Be true to who you are. When it comes to marketing and to advertising, it is best to plan ahead. Um, if you want to do certain things for certain times of the year, it's it's okay to do those things. Just don't lose yourself in trying to make others so happy that you sacrifice things that matter most to you. um there's always other ways to do things. You don't have to be like everybody else. A lot of people get known and get recognition for not being like everybody else, for standing out
Oh, yes.
and being different. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
do that, market different, advertise different. Look up some ads, know who your target audience is. If you're watching this video, you, you're you're my target audience. You know what I mean? So like that's just simply what it is. Who is buying things from you? Start to just really look at it, like take notes. Is it single mothers? Is it single fathers? Is it people with no children? Is it people with children? Um, when you go through, like, you posted a picture of a cookie and you got 5 orders for that cookie. I can use the same base of the cookie, but I can change the toppings to fit this season. Maybe I'll do cranberry and white chocolate in the fall, and maybe I'll do chocolate chip or s'mores in the summer. You know what I mean? Uh, Finding ways to innovate, but to keep the basic ingredients. Uh, those are all things that are part of treat making, and
I
it's
agree.
that things can be customizable, but they have to fit your branding. They have to fit who you are as a person. So
And I think that sums it up. Tamela and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday, where we talk about treats, business, and life. It's our podcast. We're here every Tuesday, and we would love for you to share, like, comment. If you want to be a guest on our show, please email us or you can DM us.
Talk
But
Tuesday.
you can, yeah.
Treat
I
Talk
said I was going to have it
Tuesday.
down this time. Go ahead. Go for it, Taylor. Go for it.
Treat Talk Tuesday at gmail.com.
And what's our email? What's our IG?
Tamela Taylor Treat Talk.
Yes. All right, cool.
Yes.
Treat Talk Tuesday, I think. But we'll have it in the description.
Yes.
I really appreciate you, Taylor, and standing in your truth and wanting to and sharing with our audience about your stance and what you believe. And I was able to share about what I believe and what my stance is.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that we can't work together. We
Right.
can work
We
together,
do
and
a
we can
podcast
do it.
together, people.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't know each other when we started. We didn't know each other. So I'm just saying, for the people out there, that, I mean, good people when you see them or hear them, like,
Yeah.
nah, I can't deal with you. But for the onset, we came together, and we did it, and we're doing it, and we're going to continue doing exactly what we're doing today. So I
Yeah.
thank you, and hopefully that you and your family have a wonderful day. And
You as
I have
well.
some tweets to make, and I'm trying to set it out, do things in advance. So I'm going
Right.
to be doing some
That's a
planning.
good
I'm going to be,
that's a
yeah,
good practice.
yeah, it
Working
really
ahead.
is. And it's called, a technical term, forecasting. Okay, I'm getting off my horse.
See how it works? See how it
Yes,
works?
I'm guilty. I'm guilty. But so definitely, I know I need to do some planning, and every company, should have it already done by now, or at least
Yeah.
revisit in the month of June, July. So
Definitely
we can
make
get for the rest
goals.
of the year.
Make
Huh?
goals. Goals will help keep you on track.
Yes, I do agree. And
Goals will
also
help.
make sure that how much you expect to make out of that month. That's a good goal
Yeah,
so you know how to do your marketing and advertising and things like that.
true.
So yeah. So I'm glad. I'm grateful for you. God bless you, and God bless everyone out there. And I think that we did a good thing today, as always.
All right now. Good job, Tamela, and everybody have a blessed week. Bye.
Bye.